vaccines really are than the original. Is that because the original is so effective that improving on it is quite hard?
That's exactly it, Claudia. I mean, you're in a position where even if you had your last dose like a year ago or more, that's still providing you with great protection against becoming severely ill or dying from COVID, even against all the new variants that have come along since then. That's how potent those original vaccines were. So what you're trying to do is find something that improves on something that's already incredibly effective. So it's like getting an extra cherry on top of your cake. It's a difficult task, but it's something that there may still be benefits from, and some of the studies have shown that you get slightly higher levels of antibodies in the blood if you match against the current variants that are coming around. So there are some subtle signs that they could be slightly better, but we're talking slightly rather than thousands.
This is one of those ones that's a preprint, so it hasn't been peer reviewed yet, but it implies it wouldn't make that much of an extra difference, really.
Well, one of the pieces of modelling in there, and I will caveat this with, like, we still don't really know what this current round of vaccines are going to be challenged against. You know, it's okay, you've made a vaccine that protects against BA1, one form of Omicron. You've made a vaccine that protects against BA4 and BA5, a different form of Omicron. But who knows what the next variant in 6 months' time is going to be. So, but putting all that to one side, they were suggesting that the updated variant vaccines, in comparison to the original, may be preventing 8 cases of people needing hospital treatment out of every 1,000 people you vaccinate. So that's still not
It's quite good,
nothing.
Isn't it?
That's not nothing.
Still 8 people.
Exactly, but you're still getting great protection from the original vaccines, and so it's kind of like, it's one of those things that, in terms of the jab in your arm, it might not make a huge amount of difference, but when you're vaccinating an entire population, those numbers start to add up in terms of how much pressure your hospitals are under.
So does it all depend on what happens next? If the virus mutates again, then it might be excellent that we've got the Omicron